What is up, guys? So this weekend there is going to be a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 2 and Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 1 tournament that's online. It's free and it's got prizes and it's hosted by someone that is on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Percy team. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So I'll go ahead and go over like the rules as well as what the prizes are. But first off, I do want to mention that it is a tag tournament. For those of you guys that might not know what a tag tournament is, that means it is a team tournament. So let's go ahead and just jump into the rules, because I think that that's the first thing that you guys are going to want to know, as well as, of course, you know, what are the prizes and stuff like that. So first off, all the information will be down below in the description box, but it also is listed on the duelistunite.org forum. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So first off, again, it is a tag tournament, so that means you're going to have a partner. Technically, I guess you could make another account and then you can basically double dip in that sense, but nonetheless, you got to find a partner. And if you can't find one, you can post. You guys can use the comment section below in this video if you guys are looking for someone else to play with, or you guys can use this thread on this forum. But anyways, once you go ahead and find a tag partner, you're going to create a team, and this is how he's going to be running the tournament. It's on Challonge. So if you guys are unfamiliar with Challonge, it's just a website where you go ahead and you can register, and there's the bracket right here. You guys can see there's already some people registered, but it doesn't officially start until this weekend. But it's going to go into multiple weekends depending on how many people enter. But how it's going to work is there's a bracket, and then whoever wins goes on to the next one, and then the next one, and so forth. But that's basically how it's going to be ran. But anyways, there's a link also to sign up, and everything again will be listed in the description box. But this is something that's important. Banlist limitations count per team, which is actually how the official game runs. If you guys don't know the official rules for tag team, I'll also link that down below via the official Konami website. But this is something that's important, and because I didn't know about this actually. So you actually will share your monster and spell trap zones. This is one thing that's different than the official rules. So in tag duels in a Konami tournament, you would basically have 10 spell and trap zones because it's 5 each. But it's technically 5 each. So you can't really like share, but this one it is shared. So that's the one difference, because that's how it just works on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 2 as well as Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 1. So you guys are gonna have to share the field. Other than that, everything is pretty much the same. Now, I didn't know about this rule as far as tag teams go, but semi-limited cards or limited cards, you can only run the amount of copies that are limited. So let's say they explain it here that Mirror Force is at 2, but I'm going to use a more relevant example. So we all know that you can only run 2 copies of Max C. So if one player runs 2 copies of Max C, your tag partner cannot run 2 copies of Max C. Even though it's at 2, you share the same ban list. So if a card is at 3, you both can run 3. But if it's semi-limited, then that means there's 2. Does that make sense? If it doesn't make sense, just read exactly what is written here, or you guys can read it in the official Konami one. But they mentioned Mirror Force. Mirror Force hasn't been at 2 for a while. But nonetheless, yeah. Anyways, you will be sharing a ban list, if that makes sense. So if a card's at 3, you guys can each run 3. But if a card's at 1, only one person can run it. That solves a lot of problems with Exodia, is really what it comes down to. But nonetheless, that is the rules for that. Both teams, you have to record your replays, which, you know, obviously it does it automatically for you guys. But not like using a screen capture, it's just the YRP file, and you'll have to submit them. That's how they're going to use that as a reference to, you know, who won, who lost. That way you guys don't have to argue. And then anyways, it's going to be a non-live tournament. So basically that means that it's online, and you have 48 hours in between each duel, so that'll give you guys time to find your partner and set up a time where both of you guys can duel. If the other guy doesn't show up or whatever, then you get a bye. A bye meaning that you just win the round. And then you have to submit your decks. This is something important that I want to mention, and I'm going to go ahead and go into my decks over here. I'm going to show you guys what you guys are going to need to submit. So you're going to have to submit the YDK file. It doesn't matter Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 1 or 2, they're essentially the same. So the YDK file is what you're going to have to submit. So if you guys didn't know, in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament, you cannot change your deck. So if your deck is, you know, what are Amazon's, alright? You cannot swap to a completely different deck midway through the tournament. So you have to stick with the same deck. And your side deck and extra deck also cannot swap. But the next thing that I want to mention is there's no OCG cards allowed, so it is a TCG tournament, and he has all the information and of course the challenge link and also the Discord chat to set up when you guys can duel the next person. Obviously on challenge it'll show you guys who you need to duel. But yeah, that's the rules for the tournament. Now let's go ahead and jump into like what you win, because that's kind of important too, right? So first place we'll get into the Hall of Fame. So if you guys want to know what the Hall of Fame thing looks like, you get the Hall of Fame and you get to have a little like icon. For me, like that's not something that I super care about, but I know some people like to have like that, you know, like trophy next to their name on the forum. And then in addition to that, of course, your deck will be showcased off, and I'll definitely cover the top decks on my channel. So if you guys like, you know, are a YouTuber yourselves and you guys want to grow, this can be an excellent way for some of you guys to grow. You can be like, you know, I won this tournament, and then of course I'll be featuring it on my channel, and I can give you a shout out from that. But the prizes that kind of matter, that I think you guys will actually care about, you'll be getting Steam codes so you guys can enter, play some games. Yeah, so that's why it's going to be worldwide. Anyone can enter, because I'm just going to give you the Steam code. If the game's rated M, I won't tell your mom. But yeah, they're going to be Steam digital codes so you guys can download the games via Steam. And then in addition to that, you will get a digital Yu-Gi-Oh card in any rarity inside Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 2. I'll show you guys what that actually looks like. Well, let me go ahead and exit this over here. So here's what it looks like. So if I go and exit, because the guy that's running the tournament made me one for myself. So I'll show you guys what the digital like card looks like. So I'm going to go to deck edit, and let's go to edit. So no one will have this except for you, so you'll feel special. You know how League of Legends has those skins. It's not going to give any advantage in the game, by the way. It's literally just a skin inside the game. So he may be a Beaver Warrior. Well, let me type in blue dash eyes. Let me show you. Okay, so here's what a normal like vanilla card looks like inside Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 2. But if you win the tournament, you get any rarity you want, and also any card you want for your game. So you can type in Beaver Warrior. Well, if I can spell. So here, you guys can see my Beaver Warrior is actually going to be different than yours. My Beaver Warrior, if I summon it, you'll see that it's gold rare. So it's not pay to win, guys. It's just cosmetic. It does not do anything. It doesn't do more damage. It's just a rarity, like a skin in League of Legends. Think of it like that. That's the best way I can put it. And only you will have it, unless, of course, you know, there's another tournament and someone else wins later down the line. Then I guess maybe someone else will have it. But yeah, you guys can see that there are different rarities that you guys can have in Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 2. And, oh, I wish I could move it around. Well, I can move it around like this. You could, oh, there we go. So I can tilt it, and it's still gold rare. It didn't change. But yeah, that's really cool, and I think that's awesome that they are doing this. So shout out to the guys running Anti-Meta, man. Very cool that you're having a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament. But yeah, I'll feature off the top decks, and also I'll give you guys the deck profiles of those decks. So again, if you're a YouTuber and you want some more publicity, this could be an excellent way for you guys to do so. But definitely read the rules, because I don't want anyone to get disqualified for that. But yeah, the rules are all going to be listed down. And also, if you guys are confused on tag dueling, because there's a lot of information that you guys just might not know of. But again, having the thing where only one person can run one copy of, just make sure that you follow those rules. So like, if I'm playing like Exodia, my partner cannot play any Exodia pieces. So there you go on that. But yeah, that's the only rule I think some of you guys might be unfamiliar with, because I didn't know that at all. Any additional rules again will be listed, but pretty much that's the important rule, is that if I know effect failure is at 3, so like both players can run 3 effect failure, but maxi only 2 maxis can be in both players' decks combined, if that makes sense. But yeah, the list is down below in that description box for any of the information that you guys want. And again, it is a tag tournament, so you need to find a partner. And if you guys want to look for a partner, he even encouraged over on this, so you can look for a tag partner by posting on this, or you guys can use the thing down below in this comments if that makes it easier for you guys. And I think what would be helpful, if any of you guys are looking for a tag partner, is to tell the other guy what you're playing, because, you know, if you're playing like ice barriers, more likely, you know, someone's not going to want to play with you. I'm just saying. But nonetheless, yeah, look for a partner, have some fun with it, guys. And good luck to any of you guys participating in this tournament. And like I said, I'll feature them on the channel, because obviously you're going to have to send the replays, and I'll showcase off the replays. Oh, I also wanted to mention, you don't have to have Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 2 to play with people on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 1. So it's open worldwide, because that's the question that always gets asked, because they're digital Steam codes, and the prizes like the Beaver War. Well, it doesn't have to be a Beaver War. You can pick whatever card you want, and you get it in any rarity you want. You can get prismatic. There's a bunch of different rarities ways that you can customize your cards in this, and like they look good too. I mean, everything works properly too. Hold on, let me show you guys over here. Like if you, let me go scale the card so you guys can see. Like I can scale the, well, let me go to Viewer Word. I can scale the card. It's like nice and in HD. But yeah, have some fun with it, guys, and good luck to any of you guys participating in the tournament. And I'll update you guys if anything changes, but I'll mostly update the description box if anything changes. But good luck, guys. I feel like I just wanted to make sure I got every single thing mentioned that I needed to mention, and I didn't forget anything. But yeah, good luck in the tournament, boys. Have some fun, and let me see those crazy tag duel team decks, 'cause I love unique things, combolicious plays and stuff like that. But anyways, good luck, guys. And I'll see you guys out on the battlefield. Well, I'm more likely I'll be watching your replays. I don't think I'll be watching every single duel live because, yeah, there's probably going to be a ton of people entering. So good luck, have some fun, guys, and I am signing out.